Alright, guys, welcome to the Crunchyroll Anime Awards 2026 reveals. The votes have been set in, the judges did their things, the fans voted every day for a couple of weeks or whatever. I mean, I only voted once with you guys, as you saw, but I'm sure some fans, Crunchyroll fans, or anime fans have voted several times. Um, but yeah, the votes are here. They did a live event for it a couple of days ago. Maybe it was May 22nd. I don't know. Updated May 26th. Wait a minute. Updated May 26th. 9 for them. Wait, that's today, isn't it? Today's May 26th. It is. Wait, 9 p.m. GMT. This is like 20 minutes ago. I'm recording this at 10. Well, that's crazy. This article was updated hell recently. Hopefully they didn't change the votes or anything. I doubt they did that. I'm sure it was just some spelling or grammatical errors that they changed and updated here. But that's interesting. So yeah, they published this a couple of days ago. I was thinking of watching the live. Yeah, I saw it here. Yeah, you can watch the live thing if you click on it. They did like this live show. This is from 2019, but yeah, I don't know what they call. Are they called the 2025 or 2026 Anime Awards? Well, is it? They're 10 years later. But it's 3 hours long, and I'm not looking to make this a 3 hour video. I promise. And and the reason why I couldn't watch it live, the entire, because that's what I did 2 years ago, I believe, is I watched this 2 hour 40 minute video. I watched it live, reacted to it live as it was happening. Um, but I uploaded it as a video, so I didn't live stream it, but I did watch it live as it was happening. The reason I'm doing this year is because I was attending someone's defense, their PhD defense. So yeah, someone had to defend their PhD, and they succeeded. They got accepted. They are now a doctor. So congrats to them. But I had to attend it. It was really important day for me, and so I couldn't do this live. But I'm doing this now, a couple of days later. I haven't seen what any of the winners are, who won the anime award, or what is the anime of the year, what won best drama, best whatever. We'll see. Um, I still stand by. I think Orb probably deserved to be anime of the year, even though it wasn't one of the nominees. And I still think probably ReZero deserved more nominations, and well, everything that I said in the voting part is there. To Be Hero X would have been great to have, even though it's not. I guess I think Crunchyroll didn't count it because it's a Chinese. Wait, it's a Chinese produced anime. Is it? Was that the rule of how it worked? Or majorly produced in China? In China, I'm not sure how that worked. Same thing with Lord of Mysteries. Lord of Mysteries is definitely Chinese produced, so I get why that's not here. But Lord of Mysteries was also out of this list. But either way, the full list is here. We're gonna react to it. Typically, I think I start right off the bat and react to the end of the year. But what if I leave that for last? What if I reveal my reaction to that last? Because I don't know what won the end of the year. Because what was the nomination? I know Summer Hikaru thought it was there. Gacha Kuta. I believe Dandadan, My Hero Academia. So those four. Takopi was one. And what was the last one? Apothecary Diaries? Was that one of the six? And I probably voted for Apothecary Diaries, or did I vote for My Hero Academia? What did I even vote for? Well, I think it should have been Orb, anyways, just so you know. It should have been Orb. Regardless of what the nominees were, one of the nominees was not Orb for whatever reason, and Orb should have been it. So it's unfortunate. But we'll see what it is. We're gonna read through this article, and then you guys will get to see my reactions, and yeah, we'll get to it. So there's also this news section here for Crunchyroll. I didn't even know Crunchyroll had like a news section like this. Marriage Talks, and yeah, I've heard of this anime. I've only watched the first episode, but it didn't interest me enough to keep watching it. My Hero Academia Ultra Rumble Season 17 trailer. Oh, so this is a My Hero Academia video game? Is it like a console video game? Is it like a Marvel Rivals except My Hero Academia? Which I Title anime music. Well, I don't want. Okay, it's not spoilers. Okay, I was gonna say I don't want any Which I Title spoilers. I'm purposely a little bit behind. I'm only on episode 4 or something, or 5 maybe 4. I think I'm on episode 4 or 5. whereas the current episode is maybe 7 or 8. But I purposely, I'm not gonna be fully caught up for a little bit. But okay, interesting news section for Control. So the Anime Awards 2026 winners here they call it Anime Awards 2026, but in the Crunchyroll site they call it for 2025. Whatever. I'm gonna stick with what I call it the previous years and call it that. So Anime of the Year and for full list, the Anime Awards 2026 reveals winners are all revealed here. Okay. All the votes have been tallied. Judges and fans from around the world have shared their picks, and the orange carpet has been rolled out. On May 23rd, live from Tokyo, Japan, the winners of 2026 Anime Awards were revealed. So it happened on May 23rd, which was the exact same day, I'm pretty sure, that the defense happened. Yeah, it was the same day as the defense, so I couldn't attend the I couldn't watch it live as it was happening, but it's okay. At least I haven't been spoiled, right? A lot of the times people will be quick to spoil stuff like this, but I've been spoiled. I haven't seen any of the news for it or anything like that, so we'll see. Consider this your comprehensive guide to the winners. So I could. This is the YouTube video for it.
Plus,
Okay, so yeah, we're not gonna watch the YouTube video for it. This is the whole. Whoa, I might spoil myself by scrolling through, but okay. Uh, okay. I remember seeing here a list. Yeah, I remember here seeing a list, and then I think I clicked one of these just randomly, not end of the year, but I clicked one of these randomly just to check that these links worked, and then immediately scrolled up to be like, do not spoil myself of what it was. So that's where we're at. And we're 2026 Ultimate Guide. Okay, so this is a guide for it. Okay, maybe I'll read this later, or what is this? I don't know. Read on below for the full list of winners this year as they announced, including who to come the coveted Anime of the Year 2026 award. Alright, we shall see what won. Okay, so we could jump straight to the category. Let's go from the last. Let's go from the Hindi voice artist performance, and then we'll go up, because I'm guessing the Hindi is going to be the last one, right? Okay, this is the last thing. Okay, this is the last thing, and then we'll go up from here, okay? And then the last one will be end of the year naturally. So, the winner was Jose, and for uh, the Spanish voice. Wait, yeah, best voice actor performance in Latin Spanish was Jose Antonio Toledano. Sorry if I completely butchered that. Jose, at least I should have gotten that right. Right, that's a pretty common Spanish name. Akaza, Demon Slayer. Congrats to him. Uh, what is this? Italian. Okay, I was gonna say, but that doesn't look like an Italian name, does it? This looks like a that looks like an Indian name, maybe. Singh? Isn't that like an Indian name or a you know what I'm saying? South Asian name. I might be tripping. But okay, Mose Singh wins for the NG for Chainsaw Man Italian. Congrats. We're gonna skip through these because I obviously don't watch anime in different languages. In Italian or Spanish. I watch it in Japanese subbed. So I even watched them in English. So even the English dub, I don't know who was a good voice actor performance. But this is for Hindi. Jinshi's voice actor won there. Congrats. I don't know if I should even attempt this name because I'm gonna butcher him. I don't mean to offend anybody genuinely, but okay, we will try. We'll try. And if I butcher it completely, I'm sorry. I'm not Hindi, and I don't know the Hindi language, so my fault. But it's Jinshi, the character. Uh, Abhishek Sharma. Let's go with that. Hopefully, it wasn't horrific, but it probably was. And then we have here again another Akaza pick for German. We have Gerrit Schmidtfoss. Gerrit Schmidtfoss. Oh man, not the best German for me. There goes my German studying real. But bestes Schauspiel Deutsch. Another Kaza here. So Kaza's get it as a lot of great voice acting performances done for different languages apparently. Okay, let's keep going. Hey, we have my here team Deku pick for which language is this? French. So we have so how does French work again? For French, you see a word and then you just skip it completely. You go meilleur performance artiste de doublage. So I don't know. Okay, but Bastien Bouet. See, okay, I don't know French. Okay, my French is 10 million times worse than my German, but I don't actually I know basically zero French, even though so many English words come from French. But Congrats to Bastien for the easy good performance. You know what I'm saying? And these are also all the nominees, but obviously we didn't vote for them. Another Akaza winner, this time for English, so just straight up English. We have Lucien Dodge. Well, you didn't dodge this award, did you? Okay, sorry, that was a bad joke. Well, okay, another Akaza pick. Congratulations. Sorry for the bad joke. Okay, another Akaza win. Oh my goodness, for Castilian Spanish with Carles Teruel. I probably butchered that again, but congratulations. Akaza's going crazy, bro. Alright, the Demon Slayer movie went crazy. Was not nominated for one of the animes of the year. Neither was the Chainsaw Man Resident movie, so I guess movies are not nominated for animes of the year. They're nominated for all kinds of other awards. Another Akaza winner! Oh my goodness! As Leva Ackerman, wait, what? This is for Brazilian Portuguese Charles Emmanuel for Portuguese, Brazilian Portuguese. Wow! Are we gonna see another Akaza? Another Akaza? No, this time we got Sakamoto from Sakamoto Days. What is this? Arabic? Yes, okay. Best Arabic voice performance. Okay. You have Tariq Obaid. There we go. Tariq Obaid. There you go. He won uh for Sakamoto's. Congrats to all of you guys, all of the winners here. Oh, Yuki won. Let's go. I think this is what I wanted for Japanese. Yes, deserved. Mamao's voice acting is top tier. Some of the best Japanese voice acting I've ever heard, that's for sure. So that was my pick, I'm pretty sure. So right off the bat, already the anime awards are starting off strong in my books. Right? I think this is good. All right. Aoyuki deserved victory, but all these other picks are great picks too. Honestly, I wouldn't have been mad about any of these other picks. To be honest with you, they did. Yeah. Um, yeah, obviously, Deki's a good voice actor. Denji's a good voice actor. Mayumi Tanaka's the GOAT. I mean, come on now with Luffy, and then Reze was also great. Also did a good job voice acting. But I think Aoyuki well deserved. Now I don't think she even won for season one, but her voice acting performance in season two was absolutely incredible. So well deserved. All right, next. Best ending sequence. Okay, so Bump of Chicken by My Hero Academia won it. Honestly deserved. This was a banger. I've been listening to this ending more and more recently, and I watched. You guys know that My Hero Academia had a more episode where it's like a final episode, an extra final episode after the final episode, right? Where you get to see what happens to the main cast after the main ending of the anime. And hearing this ending again after it all definitely made me emotional and definitely made me appreciate this ending so much more. So I think this is deserved victory. Even though I'm pretty sure I voted for Kawaii Kaiwai because it's such a banger. Kawaii Kaiwai. It's such a banger, but I'm not mad at this winning, honestly. At least some of these other picks didn't win. I mean, I, Beautiful Colors is a nice song, but considering we talk about ending sequence and not song, I wouldn't have wanted it to win. Actor by in Spy Family Season 3, the ending wasn't that good, to be honest with you. I like the opening more. So I'm glad at least, bump of this Academia ending sequence on. I'll take that over anything, a lot of these other picks. I'll take that. Um, although this was a really good ending actually. But Dandan seemed to have a really good ending. Had a good opening too. I mean, Download in general has great music and great opening and ending sequences. So, okay, next, here we go. Best opening sequence. Download is winning here. Season two opening. Fair enough. I'm not. That wasn't. I'm pretty sure it wasn't my pick. Mirage was my pick. Yeah. This is what really should have won. This was the banger, at least in my opinion. But fair enough. Congrats to Anna at the end. She also did the most recent opening in One Piece, which I like. It's not my favorite One Piece opening, but it's okay. It's okay. So congrats. Seems like she's succeeding a lot in her career, at least anime wise. She's going crazy. So yeah, I'm pretty sure my pick here is Mirage, but yeah, I don't mind this. I honestly would have preferred even Reawake her because I think this song is such a banger, but Okay, okay, my fault, my fault. I won't sing. I can't sing, so I won't sing. I'm sorry for you guys. Why is Crunchyroll recommending me to watch the beginning after the end? No, I won't. I refuse to watch this anime, bro. Y'all, y'all did this light, not light novel. Or maybe it is a light novel. Actually, I think it is a light. But anyway, y'all did this one so dirty. I can't do it, bro. I saw the animation y'all pulled off for the first couple episodes and the first season in general, and I think now the season two is coming out. Yeah, it's coming out right now. I'm not watching it. I'm just not. I was actually kind of hyped for this because of how much hype people were giving the novels, but yeah, it sucks. People are hyping this up to be next Mushoku Tensei. Mushoku Tensei is one of my favorite animes, you know, out there. You know what I'm saying? So at least I have it high up on my list. So this was supposed to be the second coming of Mushoku Tensei. I was really excited for it, but it just yeah. I saw clips of people posting the first episode. I saw all you know what I'm saying. I even watched the first couple like 10 minutes or something of the first episode. So I watched enough to know I was just not for me. I can't do it. Okay, next winner. What is it? Oh, best anime score Demon Slayer. Okay, I'm not mad at this. Fair enough. The Demon Slayer movie had amazing music. Um, I don't remember what I voted. I probably voted for Soul Leveling. Fair enough. I would have voted for Hiruki Sawano because to me he's just a goat. But Demon Slayer, Yuki Kajiro went crazy. I very much remember watching the movie and being very amazed by the score. So I don't mind this. All right, next. Best anime song, Iris Out by Chainsaw Man. Okay, another popular one. You kind of expected this to happen. You know what I mean? Um, Once again, I probably anime song. I probably would vote for Ria Waker again. Because maybe not best opening sequence, but best song. This is such a banger to me. Um, but Iris Out winning. I get it. So far, I don't mind these anime awards so far. Can I just say I haven't even gone that far into it. Typically, every year I think the anime awards are complete garbage for the most part. Like the winners, I'm very much disagree with, and even this year the nominees I thought they could have been so much better. But at least so far the winners, I don't mind. A lot of these openings and score winners and voice acting, I don't mind this. I think they've got done okay jobs so far. But obviously the end of the year award itself is the most important award. So if they had nailed that, as long as they give the win, what was it? Apothecary Diaries. As long as they give it to Apothecary Diaries, My Hero Academia, just don't give it to Gacha Kuta or Summer Hikaru Died, and I guess Takopi. If they give to Takopi, I mean, I guess, or Dandadan. Just don't give it. If they give it to Apothecary Diaries, Summer Academia, I'll be happy. I'll be fine. I think it'll be fine if those win the Anime of the Year award. Because I think those were the nominees, right? I don't remember what the nominees were. I don't want to search it up now because I feel like I'll be spoiled on who wins. So I don't really exactly remember. But I do remember. I think Apothecary Diaries and Academia were 2 out of the 6, and I remember Summer Girl Die being there and Dun being there, and I remember thinking, please don't let any of these two win. And Takopi, I I I, I wouldn't hate Takopi winning, but I still think My Hero Academia and Apothecary Diaries are more deserving. So we shall see. We shall see. Depending on what they pick, I still think Orb is the anime of the year, but we shall see if the anime awards this year are something that I go I leave just like I do every year thinking, okay, this was awful. Great. Crunchyroll Anime Awards don't know what they're doing, right? Um at least even if I last anime awards that I remember being acceptable was I think 2022 or 2023, and that's because Cyberpunk Edge Runners won, which I thought deserved it for that year. I don't think it was my pick for that year, but I thought it was top 3 anime that come out that year, so I was satisfied. Like okay, right? So similarly this year, if Apothecary Diaries wins, of course I'll be extremely satisfied. But okay, yeah, Apothecary Diaries wins. I'll still think Orb is my pick, but I wouldn't be mad. Same thing with My Hero Academia. I think Orb should be picked, but I don't mind My Hero Academia. It deserves winning too. But it's more just if they pick Summer Hikaru died, bro, I'd be pissed. I think Summer Card is not that good at all. Really not that good. So I hope it doesn't win Anime of the Year. Please. Lock in, guys. Lock in. Okay, next winner. Must be like, okay, Anya wins every year. I think I voted for her too, or maybe I voted for Suika. I might have voted for Suika because she's so freaking cute, and she actually is the GOAT. She does, honestly, she deserved to win that for the single thing she did in the one episode in Doctor Stone. That's one of my favorite. If actually, that probably is my favorite Doctor Stone episode in all seasons. How many episodes of Doctor Stone are there now? Like 70, probably. Probably 70 episodes of Doctor Stone out right now. That one episode with Suika, if you know, you know watermelon. Suika is watermelon Japanese. If you didn't know, the bro watermelon, bro. Suika had the best episode in Doctor Stone. For that alone, I think she should have deserved to win this. I get why Anya would win. She wins literally every year. I think this is the third year in a row that Anya wins. Genuinely, she won for season 2 and she won for season 1. Maybe not for season 2, but she definitely won for season 1. I'm pretty sure she just stays winning. There was only one year I think where Boji won Boji from Ranking the Kings, but otherwise people she just wins everything. She's become one of the most recognizable anime characters, honestly, in recent times, right? Whenever you see anime, you especially see anime plushies and stuff. There's so many Anya plushies. She's a very marketable anime character, and she's must protect at all costs. So I get it. I get it. I'm not mad at this. So far, I'm not gonna lie, Crunchyroll, you cooked. You cooked so far. I'm not mad at this. I like this. Next pick. Okay, I like this. Bakugo, yes. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Bakugo, best anime supporting character. Again, I probably would have picked Jinchi. Lolan was good too. Spoiler, whoa! Did they spoil this in the nominees to you? Whoa! They're spoiling that Lolan and Shisu the same character, the same person. Wow, Crunchyroll spoilers! I don't watch Apothecary Diaries 2. I guess you're screwed. They might have done this in the voting too, and I might have mentioned this in the voting too, and made the exact same joke. But that's crazy that they're just spoiling this. That's supposed to be a twist. Like, I mean, if you're perceptive enough, you'll figure it out while watching and do that. Okay, yeah, these are the same person. But that's still crazy for Crunchyroll to just spoil that, no? That's crazy. Because you watch season 1 and you hear the name Lolan, and then eventually in season 2 you learn who Shisui is, and then eventually, if you're perceptive, like I said, if you're perceptive enough, you'll realize they're the same person. But it requires perceptiveness, and also you have to remember that the type of makeup Shisu does to look like Lolan on a daily basis is crazy. She looks like a complete different person, but also the size is still there to the same person. It's so well. It's such a great plot twist, but it's crazy that Crunchyroll just spoiling it here. That sucks. Guys, go watch Apothecary Dice. It's peak. Don't worry, it's not even that big of a twist. It was a bit of a. I figured it out before it was revealed in the anime, and when the more I figured it out, I was like, yo, but it's a big one, but honestly, if you just watch Apothecary Diaries, you'll probably just forget these names anyway. You probably will just forget what these names are, just going blind. You'll still enjoy it. You'll still be shocked by the twist. I'm sure you'll be fine. Um, but yeah, I think for me it was between Bakugo, Jinshi, and Lolan. I don't mind the Bakugo pick for best supporting character. I don't mind. You're cooking. Crunchyroll's cooking. I wonder what other people think of these picks. I'm gonna after I'm gonna see if other people, because every year I always see people trashing on Crunchyroll Anime Awards for picking the worst picks for winning, you know, these awards, right? Every year, and most of the time, or almost always, actually, I agree with them. I'm like, okay, yeah, the Crunchyroll could have done better. So far, I think they've cooked. So if I see online all the people saying, no, Crunchyroll, these are Crunchyroll once again with a terrible list, I actually will fight back, saying no. Crunchyroll cooked this year. I'm not gonna like 2026 Crunchyroll. Y'all might have cooked. And before you guys watching this will go, Amin, look at this. Amin fishing for a Crunchyroll sponsor or something. Okay, one, I literally cannot be sponsored because why would Crunchyroll sponsor me? I am nowhere near a a big enough a big enough YouTube channel or whatever to get such a sponsor. Just for one thing, that makes no sense. This video you're watching right now guaranteed has less than 100 views. So that's one thing. There's no way Crunchyroll knows who I am or would even think of sponsoring me. Two, um, why, if I wanted a sponsor, why would I talk somewhat bad about them to start off? Why wouldn't I not glaze their anime awards every year? Why would I say almost always I agree with people online when they say Crunchyroll anime awards suck or the picks are not the best, right? Why would I not just glaze them and go, I think Crunchyroll anime awards are so good. Whoa, every year I love them. Every year I agree with their picks 100%. Just glaze them all the way. That's what I would really be doing if I genuinely wanted to fish for a sponsor that badly. And I've been doing these Crunchyroll Anime Awards reactions and both for voting and for the results for years now, and I've always criticized Crunchyroll. So for whenever they did bad picks, but I've also praised them whenever they did good picks. It's important to also praise when the picks are good. So my point is, why would I just glaze them all if I'm fishing for sponsor, especially if I do this anyway for years, every single year, right? That makes no sense, and I wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying, uh, criticizing them for all those years, right? I just picked my honest truth, and so far, this is my honest truth. These are great picks. These are great picks. Crunchyroll, you can only go down from here, or even more up if the picks are good. Because so far, I agree with this, or maybe it's not my exact picks, but it's picks that I don't go thinking, okay, this makes no sense. Why, you know what I'm saying? At least this Bakugo over Jinchi, I'm like, okay, I get it. Bakugo's an amazing character. He was in the final season. He was so good. He was one of the highlights of the final season. So for sure, for sure. All right, let's go next. This is the best anime supporting character. Okay, let's go next. Best MMA character. You're cooking. You're cooking. You're cooking. You're cooking. Crunchyroll's cooking. These are the best Crunchyroll anime awards ever. They're cooking. They're cooking. Mamo's the best character. Wait, they actually know what they're doing. Crunchyroll, what do you do? What happened this year? Who are the judges again? But make sure these are the judges every single year. They know what they're doing. They know their anime. They know their anime. Oh my goodness. Mama wins best anime main character. They know what they're doing. Finally, Crunchyroll stepped up. Bro, imagine Okarun had won this. Oh my goodness. Oh, I would have been pissed. I would have been pissed. Pretty much in Rudo had one. I love Rudo. I don't mind these characters. But when you have objectively better picks like Mao Mao, just a better pick. Mamo is easily the best main character here. I'm sorry to Sung Jin Woo, Midoriya, Momo. You just have a better pick in Mao Mao. She is the best anime main character from last year. Yes! Yes! Unless we're talking about Badeni or something. Well, Badeni's not really a main character. He's a supporting character. Honestly, but then he should have been here. But then he should have been here and won this over Bakugo. I don't mind Bakugo win, but then he that's my guy right there. That's my guy. That's my goat. If you guys don't know who Badeni is, actually he might be a real person, isn't he? Wait, Badeni, yes, not this advocate, Argentinian advocate. Died in 2020. Oh, rest in peace. Rest in peace, man. Orb. Bro, but Denny, whoa. This dude, this dude, go. Best supporting character. Ignore the hairstyle. This is how the Polish church people did at their time, bro. The way he got the eye patch injury as well. No, but nah, forget the eye patch injury. Forget the injuries on this man's face. This dude is the GOAT supporting character. He's incredible. He's incredible. He's such a good character. Is this him in the manga? I've not read the manga. I've only watched the anime, but the anime adapts the whole thing beautifully, beautifully, bro. Um. So, but then honestly, but they would have been my for real pick because he's a goat. But I don't mind Bakugo. I don't mind Mama Crunchyroll. You're frigging cooking. Honestly, you can only go down from here because you've cooked. You've cooked. You've cooked. You've cooked. Alright, here you go, Crunchyroll. Come on. I'm actually surprised by how good these picks are. I'm surprised by how good they're doing. Let's keep going. Best slice of life anime. I they're cooking. They're cooking. They're cooking. I'm actually losing my mind. They're cooking. Yes, Spy Family. Yes, I agree. I agree. I actually agree. To me, it's between probably Spy Family and yeah, Jessup Darling. I didn't mind City Animation, but it's between Spy Family and Jessup Darling. The reason why Spy Family, it was season 3 of Spy Family was actually really good. This is the best Spy Family's been since the first half of season 1. Even the movie was like iffy about season 2 was iffy about, but season 3's brought it back and progressing the story, progressing the character, relationship, but also per character backstories. We're learning more and more, and this is Spy Family cooking at its highest. I'm hoping season 4 is even better because they're cooking. I agree. I agree. Maybe my pick would have been Dress Up Darling. Maybe I picked Dress Up Darling for Spy Family season 3, but I don't mind this pick. I don't mind this pick. Honestly, Dress Up Darling should have won either best ending or this. I would have been happy because it deserves some spotlight. And Spy Family already wins every year with Anya being most protected at all cost character. But okay, I don't hate it. They're cooking. This is good. This is good. Blue Box is also nominee. Yeah, but Blue Box to me is like more of it is slice of life, but I think it was more of a romance drama than a slice of life, to be honest. But there is slice of life in there, so I don't mind. But I don't. Yeah, I like this. I like this. The Crunchyroll has not had a single bad pick yet. Holy crap! This is rare, guys. This is unprecedented. Crunchyroll is cooking. That might be the title of this video. Just Crunchyroll is cooking. All right, what's next? Nah, they're cooking. 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 I had to stand up for that one. I had to stand up and walk around for that one. No, they're cooking. Wait. No, Orb didn't win. No, Orb didn't win. I love Apothecary Diaries, but no. But they're still cooking. I can't be too mad, but I can be a little mad because this was the only nomination Orb had. This was the only nomination Orb had and didn't win. And Apothecary Diaries already has wins. No, I wish Orb had won something. No, this means Orb doesn't win anything. Oh, man. But I can't even sit here and be that mad because Apothecary Diaries is so good. Anyone who says Apothecary Diaries deserves best job, I agree. I don't disagree. But also Orb. Oh, I can't be mad though. They're cooking still. At least it wasn't Summer Hikaru died, bro. Imagine Summer Hikaru died won this or Blue Box. Oh my goodness. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. We could have had Orb, but we could have had way worse. I'll take it. Apothecary Diaries is one of the best animes to come on in the last couple of years. So I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I just wish it was Orb. Nando demo. Wait, is this is on Netflix? Oh, okay. It's send me a link to watch it on Netflix. Nando demo. This guys, watch this anime, please. To me, it's the best anime to come out of last year. This anime is amazing, bro. Oh, just looking at this scene makes you want to watch it again, man. It's not like an animation masterclass or anything like that, but it's just the story tells is so beautiful. The character actions are it's so beautiful, bro. All right. We'll go next. I like this. Crunchyroll. I like this. I like what you're doing here. Next pick. Oh my god, we 0-1! Bro, you die! Yes! Deserved victory! Yes! Weezer Since was so good! Yes, Crunchyroll! Yes, Crunchyroll! Correct answer! This was the best isekai. Especially because we didn't have Mushoku Tensei last year. But we'll have Mushoku Tensei this year. But I'm so excited for July for Mushoku Tensei to come back. Because Mushoku Tensei is going to be peak. But not only is Mushoku Tensei going to be peak, Mushoku Tensei is probably going to win, at least for me, the best isekai anime of 2026. But also, ReZero Season 4 has been cooking too. I can't lie. Actually, it might take a little bit. It might take a little bit more effort for Mushoku Tensei to beat ReZero Season 4. It depends on how good Mushoku Tensei Season 3 will be compared to ReZero Season 4. But I I like Mushoku Tensei a little bit more than ReZero. I think Mushoku Tensei is, at least for me, a better. It appeals more to me. But ReZero is my second favorite isekai for sure. And I mean, since it's my second favorite isekai, and Mushoku Tensei didn't come out last year, yeah, deserved victory. And season 3 was amazing. Season 3 was so good. Season 3 is back to peak ReZero form. Although I really did like season 2 too. But, dude, this is so good. Regulus? This guy, bro. This guy pissed me off, bro. But his fight with Reinhardt and then the way Subaru. Oh my god, bro. When Reinhardt I'm not gonna spoil this season if you haven't seen it. It's so good. I mean, it was a battle royale. This felt like the Marineford of ReZero. If you know Marineford from One Piece, this felt like the Marineford ReZero. When she was also so scary, bro. There's so many good characters in this, and Garfield's fight. Garfield's so good, and then the ending with the Sin of Gluttony and Julius Yuko. Yes, such a good season. But the scene where this dude hit Reinhardt. Reinhardt was blown all the way to the moon, right? And I'm there thinking, oh no, what's happened to him? And you see him landing on the moon. I see my guy Reinhardt land on the moon. You know, creating a little crater where he lands, right? Because he's stepping off the moon, and then jumping back down to Earth. That was one of the most horror things I think I've ever seen. Holy crap, this dude jumped to the moon. He got blasted to the moon, landed on it, jumped off of it, back down to Earth, straight back to a regular source. That's when I knew. Oh yeah, dude, this man Reinhardt, I can see why he's the strongest. Cause bro, oh my bro. So yeah, these are my flosser. I've got a tooth floss. Maybe I should use this tooth floss while I record this video because I'm gonna go to sleep right after this. Like I said, I'm recording this, or like I should guess earlier, I was recording this a little bit later during the day after I'm done with all my daily studying. So that's fine. Okay, there's my dental floss. Okay. Yeah, I agree. What are the other picks? Campfire cooking? Nah, I'm okay. What even is Disney? Okay, I'm okay. From Brigade to Villainous. Konosuba, I don't really like Konosuba. Y'all know me, Zenshu. Nah, perfect pick. ReZero deserved. Deserved victory. Alright. Alright. What's next, Crunchyroll? You've had only W picks. I can't like Crunchyroll, only W picks. What's next? Best action anime? Okay. I mean, if we're talking action, I guess so. Cause let's look at the other nominees. Don the Don, not my favorite action. Gachakuta, I definitely pick Soul Leveling over Gachakuta action wise. Kaiju number 8, I definitely pick Soul Leveling over Kaiju number 8 action wise. My Academia final season, here's where I get tripped up a little bit. My Academia final season had some great action. But the Soul Leveling, is it because of the animation or is the action actually good, right? That's what I'm thinking too. But My Hero Final Season also had amazing animation, so I don't know where's the trip in there. Then you have One Piece and yes, One Piece and My Hero. One Piece also great action, but also great animation too. It's close. It's close. I don't mind this pick. I get it. I get it. Besides, One Piece might just win Best Continuing Series or whatever, so I get it. I get it. And My Hero Academia has Soul Leveling hasn't won anything yet, I'm pretty sure. So this hasn't been Soul Leveling Awards. And My Hero Academia, you know, is gonna win all the things, and I think One Piece is gonna win all the things too. So in a way, they're also evenly splitting who's gonna win. I don't mind it. And Soul Leveling had some of the best action from last year. I don't mind this. I like this pick. I like this pick. I don't know what I picked. I don't remember what I picked. I might have picked One Piece for this. I don't remember. Or maybe I did pick Soul Leveling. I don't mind this. I don't mind this. It's better than Dandadan Gotcha Kyuden Kaiju number 8. So at least I'll give it that. Mighty One Piece Soul Leveling pretty close to me in terms of action. But maybe maybe I would lean more to Soul Leveling. It's close. It's close. It's close. But I like this. Good pick. Don't be pick Crunchyroll. I like this. I don't mind. Okay, okay, okay. Holy crap. We might have a perfect sweep for Crunchyroll Anime Awards. We might never get a Crunchyroll Anime Awards that is better than this. Other than the fact that Orb will not get awarded anything and is only nominated for Best Show and doesn't even win that, other than that travesty, Orb deserved better. This might be the best Crunchyroll Anime Award we'll ever get. I'm not even confident. I mean, we'll see. Anime of the Year is the important award. If that's the main thing, right? If they give it to someone who could have died, every single praise I've given now falls right down to the bin. This is the worst Crunchyroll Anime Award I think I've ever seen. So it all depends on that. Let's see it though. Next one. Best comedy anime. I mean, okay. I mean, nah, I mean, don't know. It does have some funny moments, I guess. I'd quickly pick Spy Family over it. Honestly, I'd pick Rama Half over it. I'd even pick Witch Watch over it. Witch Watch was pretty funny actually a lot of times. I probably won't watch season 2 whenever that comes out, but I prefer that over Don 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 2. City animation was also hilarious. Yeah, I mean, yeah, nah, this is the first kind of mediocre pick from Crunchyroll. I can't lie, this is not the one. A lot of these other animes were funnier to me and felt more like comedy anime than Dandadan too. I mean, Dandadan has a lot of comedy in it for sure. I wouldn't describe it as a comedy anime, but definitely has heavy comedy elements to it. You don't have Dandadan without comedy, right? It's kind of like, but it's kind of like how you can't have One Piece without comedy, if that makes sense, right? Although Dandadan probably leans a little more into comedy than One Piece does, I still would have picked something like Spy Family or something over it. I think Spy Family, or maybe even Witch Watch. Witch Watch comedy is not hilarious, but it did have me chuckling quite a bit, quite a few times. So I mean, okay, this is probably the worst pick, but it's not even a bad pick like that for real, right? That's what I'm saying. Typically, Crunchyroll has picks that are straight up bad. That you go, oh, that's a bad pick. But this is not even a bad pick. This is a pick I just go, okay. So I mean, they're still cooking in my eyes. They're still cooking. I'm really trying my best here, Crunchyroll. I genuinely think this is not bad, bro. I will be honest though. The moment y'all start messing up, I will be honest about that too. Like, yo, this is bad. This is a bad pick. We'll see. All right, next. This is for best comedy anime. Okay, next pick. Next award, best romance anime. I mean, I'd give it to Dress Up Darling. I don't hate this pick though. It's better than On the Dawn, that's for sure. I haven't seen Honey Lemon Soda, so I can't speak on that. It's a better pick than Don the Dawn. In my opinion, it's also a better pick than Blue Box. It's also, if it comes to romance, I did prefer Fragrant Flower. So the only thing it loses to, yeah, is Dress Up Darling. I pick Dress Up Darling over Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity. But it's not a bad pick. It's a great romance anime. It's wholesome. I don't like her voice. Is my only thing. The main female character's voice. What was her name again? What Kaoruko? I think her name is Kaoruko. Um, don't like her voice actress that much. It's a little bit. You know that soft anime female voice that they gave to her, like these type of characters. Not my favorite, but other than that, it's a great romance anime. It's good. I mean, I'd pick Dress Up Darling still, but I can't be mad at this. It's the second best pick here. I can't be mad at this. It's fine. It's a fine pick. Um, Also the height difference between these two is massive. I actually was looking through the character list after I finished watching the anime, the 13 episodes. This dude's much taller than me. He's like 193, I think, or 195. He's in the 190s centimeters, right? So he's really tall. But she's short as heck. She's like 100 and what 50 something centimeters, right? So my height is like, I don't know if you can see my mouse. My height is probably like here, maybe. This is probably how tall I am, right? This dude's a giant. She's short as heck, right? Like she doesn't even reach. She barely reaches his chest size. But I mean, hey, I mean they fall in love with each other. But I'm sure the height issue is gonna cause problems. Let's say he wants to kiss her, for example, right? Romantic moment. Look at how far down he has to lean to even get a kiss off, if that makes sense, right? I mean, best bet is they're sitting together on a bench or something, but that's crazy. Um, but this dude's still really tall. I mean, especially considering they're both Japanese, right? So her height makes sense for a Japanese girl, I guess. But his height is great for a Japanese dude. It makes sense because in the anime, everyone sees him as a scary dude, and part of it is his height because he's this scary looking dude. But it's also his facial expression that makes him look scary. But he's really tall, which adds an extra bit of scariness. But 193 centimeters is really tall for it, especially for a supposedly Japanese person. And in general, Eastern Asians are not tall like that. In general, Asians are actually not that tall for real, right? So he's really tall. 193 is really tall, right? I am, according to my passport, I'm 179 centimeters. So, like I said, I'm probably here height wise. I'll probably reach to his nose or something. So even for me, the height difference between me and her would be really big. Of course, I'm not comparing myself to being with a fictional anime girl, but um, but dang, yeah, that's a bit high cap. I just remember because the entire anime, I just remember seeing these two together and thinking, dang, that's a big height gap between them. And then I saw it in the character files, and it really was a big height gap. Okay, anyway, sorry for the yapping there, but okay, let's go to the next award. This is best romance anime. I don't mind this pick. Okay, best background art. Okay, I mean, what did I vote for this? Did I vote for seated animation for this? I might have voted for seated animation for this. Gotcha could have really good background art though. It did. It did. It did. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I think I prefer seated animation in terms of background art. But this is a solid pick. This is a solid pick. Gotcha could had good background art. Yeah. And I think the way they use CGI as well, the way Bones has been using CGI in the recent anime is really well done. So solid. Solid. No complaints from me. No big complaints from me for this one. All right, next. Let's go to the next one. Best director. Yes! Of course. Apothecary was basically directed. I don't know what I picked. Maybe I did pick Apothecary for this too. Yes, good pick. I agree. Let's go. I'm glad this is the Apothecary Diaries award show. I deserved. Apothecary Diaries, amazing anime. One of the best animes to come out last year. Probably my second favorite anime to come out last year, behind just Orb. And of course, there's One Piece, but One Piece is One Piece every year. Probably Orb, Apothecary Diaries, and My Hero Academia. Probably the three of the best anime come out. Okay, yes. Next, best character design. I agree. This is what I picked too. I'm pretty sure. This is what I picked too. Yes, Gotcha Kuta has the best character design from last year. Yes, yes, Crunchyroll. Yes, I agree. This is my pick too. I'm pretty sure. Even if we ignore the limitations within these six, if you ask me, Amin, what is the best anime to come out last year that has the best character design? Immediately off the top of my head, I go, yeah, Gotcha Kuta. I think it's such unique, creative character designs. Kei Urana, who, by the way, I'm pretty sure she left Twitter because the uh, Western or international fans were being really toxic to her, which is really unfortunate because it sucks that a mangaka can't even be on social media interact with her fans without people being weird or toxic to her. It sucks. It sucks. But Kei Urana, you really did a good job with the character designs, and whoever brought them to life in the anime as well, over in Studio Bones, all of you who worked on this, great job, great pick, great, well deserved award for best character design, 100%. I'm with you. These are the best. These are the best awards I've ever seen for Crunchyroll. Honestly, whoever you have for the judges this year, have them for every year. But also remember, you should, in my opinion, you should be allowing stuff like To Be Hero X and maybe even Lord of the Mysteries, Link Click, because those are peak. But I guess if you don't really want to count them, that's fine. Just make sure you count Orb next time, please, and keep the same judges. Whoever these judges were, or whoever decided these were gonna be the winners. If it was fan voting, I don't know if maybe it was just fan voting, but I don't know if fan votes would have picked for Apothecary Dice that much. I feel like with fan voting, we'll receive more so leveling, winning, and stuff like that, and download. So I'm glad I think we have good judges here. So please keep them for next year, because whoever you have now is way better than previous years apparently. All right, next. Okay, okay. Next one, yeah. Best animation. Okay, sure. Yeah, I think I would have picked One Piece, but it's close. Like I said, it's close between One Piece and Solo Leveling for me for best animation. I agree. Let's go next. I have nothing to say. I just agree. Next. I mean, if I go based on the nominees, I guess. I mean, Lazarus is the only anime I watched. I'll be honest. Out of these ones, so I I agree. But the reason why I didn't say anything to my reaction to this is because I saw this and was like, Lazarus is not that good. I mean, I watched Lazarus. I liked it. I didn't love it. I went into it thinking, same director as Cowboy Bebop, right? So I went into it thinking, okay, I'm going to think oh, this could be as good as Cowboy Bebop. Obviously not. That's crazy. That's a crazy standard to have. But I went to expecting, okay, we're gonna get not a classic from the Cowboy Bebop director, and what I got was an okay, solid action anime out of it, where the characters did not appeal to me that much, and the relations between them were not that well done. Especially, I don't know. I didn't the way him and her got together in the end it didn't fully at least jive with me, I could say. But considering it's the only anime of these I watched, I've heard good things about Apocalypse Hotel. I guess I'll agree with this, but I'm pretty sure according to people who watch Apocalypse Hotel, it's peak and it probably should have won over Lazarus. But who am I to say? So sorry, but it's an okay anime, I guess. It's not the first time I recommend to you guys. If you're gonna ask me, I mean, give me good action anime with a lot of saying jazz playing in the background. Honestly, I'd faster recommend Cowboy Bebop before this, right? So all right. Next time, again, this is fine pick. I don't have much to say about it. I don't have much to say about any of these because I don't disagree. Because most of them I just straight up agree with, right? This is the same as just reacting to my vote. All right, next, Gachikura wins what? Best new series? I mean, among these picks, I think I would pick Takopi, maybe over Gachakura. But I agree. I do agree that it's better than for me, in my opinion, better than Fragrant Flower, better Sakamoto Days, and better Summer Hikaru Days. Sakamoto Days could have been much better for me, but it's just kind of okay. I've heard that from manga readers that the anime is not doing it complete justice and that the manga is amazing and all, but even story wise and stuff, it hasn't been progressing in a way that at least appeals to me much better than Gachakura. And Gachakura to me feels like a it hasn't done anything outstanding. I'll be honest. It's not extraordinary, and it definitely still has that 2000 shonen vibe to it. Right? It feels like an anime shonen battle shonen straight from the 2000s. So it hasn't done anything extraordinary just yet, but it's nice. It's unique enough. I like the concept. I like the power system. I really like the power system actually. So out of my way for best new series, probably between this and Tokopi for me. I don't mind it. I like the pick. I like the pick. I don't mind it. Takopi might win something else. Takopi should win something though. Takopi should win something. Not best new series. It should win something. It's a good enough anime to win some awards, in my opinion. And Gachakura has already won a few, including this now. So, all right, next One Piece piece. Yeah, see, I mean, I predicted this earlier. One Piece would win Best Continued Series. Of course, y'all know my name is literally Am Luffy. Of course, I agree with this. Duh. I mean, what other picks were there? Yeah, no. I look at the other picks, quickly glance through them. It's One Piece. It's One Piece. I 100% agree. Egghead has been amazing. The One Piece anime has been so good for Egghead. And right now in the Elbaf, they're still cooking the most recent episode with Robin. If you know, you know they're cooking. I'm so glad they brought Maki Otsuki back. If you know Maki Otsuki, she did the first ending of One Piece, which is the most nostalgic ending ever for me. The song is so peak, and she cooked again for the recent episode. So I love the insert song, the most recent episode. I think it's amazing. I think One Piece is the best continued series. I completely agree. One Piece always wins this award though. Every year One Piece wins this award. That's what I predicted. That's why I wasn't that mad One Piece didn't win Best Action earlier or whatever it was. The award I think that's Soul Leveling one because I was like, it's gonna win this anyway. I was confident because Crunchyroll is giving me every reason to be confident that they're gonna do good this year, and they've been cooking. So next, Demon Slayer is film of the year. Okay, I would have picked Chainsaw Man over this. To be completely honest, but I kind of predicted this. I kind of predicted this would happen when I think during the voting I said my personal pick is Chainsaw Man Raise Arc, but because of the scale and popularity and obviously the success of this movie as well, super one of the most best-selling movies last year, right? Even if you include Hollywood movies, it's high up there, right? And Chinese movies, this movie went crazy. So I can expect this. Makes sense. Film of the year, anime film of the year. Okay. I know it's probably my second favorite movie after Raise. I still need to watch 100 meters though. I'll be honest with you guys. I need to get on that. But otherwise, I agree. Sure. I mean, Raise are going to be my pick, but I don't mind this. I like this movie. It's a great movie. Amazing movie. Can't wait for the second movie of the Infinity Castle, the trilogy, and the third movie is gonna be the finale. But I can't wait for the second movie. I also can't wait for Chainsaw Man season 2. I don't know when the Mappa animators are gonna work on this, or if they're still working on Jujutsu Kaisen. I mean, Jujutsu Kaisen gonna get a new season at the start of next year, isn't it? In January next year. So I wonder when they're gonna work on Chainsaw Man season 2 now they're done with this movie. But okay, moving on. I like this pick. Anime of the year, My Hero Academia. Yo, okay, we're straight up in Anime year now, and My Hero Academia wins. And is that it? Those are the picks. Oh my goodness, guys! Crunchyroll Anime Awards. I'm giving you guys a standing ovation. Amazing, 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 amazing. These are the best Crunchyroll Anime Awards ever, ever. This is the best they've ever done. This, whoever the judges were, keep them for every year. Just make sure you get more animes like Orb in there. You know what I'm saying? But then he probably deserved to win Best Supporting Character. Orb deserves to win Best Drama or something. Otherwise, y'all cooked. Dress Up Darling deserves to win an award as well. I need to get onto you guys for that. It should have won um, Best Ending at least or something, or Best Comedy or Best Romance. Whatever you had on there. Yeah, Best Romance should have won that for sure. So, some nitpicks, but the fact that I'm calling them nitpicks and not major flaws, like remember the year where Eren was nominated for both best protagonist and best antagonist? Remember that year? Since then, I'm not gonna lie, we've gone up in the world. My Hero Academia, anime of the year. I don't mind this. This is probably my second or third favorite anime to come out last year because it's My Hero Academia, Apothecary Diaries, and Orb. Number one is probably Orb. Number two, I think I will pick up Apothecary over My Hero Academia's final season. And then number three, My Hero Academia. So that's what I'm saying. But I don't mind. So I probably pick my Apothecary Diaries over My Hero Academia for this. Out of the ones listed here. But again, at least Summer Hikaru died in the win, or Dan Dan Dan, or Gotcha Kuta. Like, actually, a good pick. Actually, a good pick. Crunchyroll, yo cooked. Yo cooked. Honestly, I might never react to one of these Crunchyroll Anime Awards ever again. Because I don't think I'm ever going to be as satisfied as this. Ever. This is amazing. This is amazing. Does anyone disagree? What does everyone think of the Crunchyroll Anime Awards? Does anyone disagree with these picks? Is anyone like what are we saying, guys? What are we saying? Like surely everyone just agrees, right? Surely everyone's just like they got it. I think they nailed it. Right? What do you guys think? I think they nailed it. Like I have nitpicks. I I just can't believe it, man. Sorry for that. I'm speechless for a bit. I just I think it's crazy. I think this. I'm very satisfied. That I think this has been a great. I think been a great year. I have nitpicks, like I said, but I'm fairly happy overall, right? I you know I'm happy overall. The nitpicks I have, like I said, Dress Up Darling deserved to win something. Um, yeah, probably here I probably had the Raisin movie win. I agree with One Piece here. Apothecary, that's sort of my. I don't mind My Hero Academia winning though. Takopi should have won something too. Yeah, Orb and Takopi not winning. Those are like the two biggest problems, I'd say. Orb should have won something. Takopi should have won something because I think those are amazing and deserve at least one win. City and Animation maybe should have won something too. Even though it's not my, it's not for me. It's not a man that's for me. I can admit that, but I can also admit that it was so well done and well crafted. It probably deserved to win something. Did Chainsaw Man movie Resident Arc win anything? Oh, it did. It won some songs earlier on. Like Iris Out won some stuff, didn't it? I believe. Yeah, Iris Out won Best Anime Song. So it won some things, but it probably should have won more, something more meaningful than that too, right? Because it's not just good for the song. But I'm glad Spy Family got some wins on this belt. Bakugo winning Best Supporting Character. Mama be best, bro. Nah, they cooked. They cooked. Mama Best Main Character. Best Let's Family with Spy Family. Best Drama is Apothecary Diaries again. I wish Orb had won something. I wish Takopi had won something. And I wish Dress Up Darling had won something. Those are my three biggest gripes. Dress Up Darling, Orb, Takopi. Those three should have won something. But other than that, I'm satisfied. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. I might just give this title of this video the best awards ever or something because these have generally been amazing. And I guess I'll be seeing you guys next year for the Anime Awards and the Crunchyroll Anime Awards for this year for 2026, right? So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this at least as much as I enjoyed reacting to these winners. And what an amazing year for anime! What an amazing award show brought up by Crunchyroll here. Amazing award picks. Crunchyroll. I'm surprised to say this is the first time I think ever I think I can say I'm happy with the picks. I'm satisfied with what you did this year. Because typically, I also that's another thing. I don't take these awards too much to heart, right? I typically disagree with them and think, okay, these are really bad picks, and then I go and just live on with my life, right? I don't really deep these awards that much. I just keep watching anime and do my own thing, right? But this time around, I'm actually gonna I'm praising it, right? I still gonna go in my life and still watch anime in my own time, but I'm actually praising this, and I'm actually looking forward to next year for solid Crunchyroll Anime Awards picks, right? I'm not gonna, because going into this year, I was pessimistic because every single year since 2016 or what I think it's the 10-year anniversary now. Since I've been watching and following since y'all first announced this, and every single year y'all have done trash. I remember the one year where My Hero Academia won everything. This year, My Hero Academia didn't win everything. Y'all actually spread your words properly and gave My Hero Academia its proper flowers for also giving stuff like Apothecary Diaries, ReZero, Gacha Kuta their proper flowers too. I think, Demon Slayer, like, it's so leveling. One Piece, I mean, you're cooked. Spy Family as well, got some wins. Y'all cooked, y'all cooked. I think y'all spread it nicely. Even gave freaking flowers some wins. You even didn't give Dundon winning everything, right? You had Dundon win some things, but didn't go too crazy with it. I think this is good. I think this was good. I think this is really good. Only thing, like again, a few nitpicks, but you can't have an award show be perfect, and this is the best the Crunchyroll Awards have been since its inception. For the 10-year anniversary, I can stand here tell you guys this is the best the Crunchyroll Anime Awards have been ever, and every year we typically go away disappointed, but this is one year we could say I'm fairly satisfied. Um, with some nitpicks. Some things could have been better. Some things deserve more shine, and you could have given shine to the other things you gave without, taking away from other things. Like you could have given shine to, um, I don't know. Uh, you could have given shine for best background art to CND animation, which in my opinion deserves something, without taking away from Gachakura, because Gachakura wins, for example, best character design, right? You could have given best strong is that Freaking Flop. That it does take away from Freaking Flop this dignity, but I feel like Jessup Darling deserved more. You could have given shine to Jessup Darling without ruining too much. You could have given shine to, in my opinion, Orb without taking away from Apothecary Diaries, because Apothecary Diaries wants so many other things. You could have given something to Orb, which highly deserves something. You could have given shine to Takopi somewhere. Like you could have, saying Takopi deserves something. And Chainsaw Man Resume Maybe. I know it won Best Anime Song, but maybe you could have given shine elsewhere. You could have been given shine on Best Animation, right? Something. Because Chainsaw Man only win Best Anime Song. I don't know. Film of the Year given to Demon Slayer, I think it makes sense because you know how big it was. But yeah, so some nitpicks, like I said, but I think I'm fairly satisfied. I'm not gonna harp on Crunchyroll and get on Crunchyroll too much for these picks because I think they're mostly good. Um, so I'm actually excited for next year. For the first time ever, I think, for 10 years of me following these Crunchyroll Anime Awards and disagreeing with them. For the first time, I can sit here at the end of the awards this year and tell you guys I am excited. That's right, I'm excited for next year's awards and see how they're doing. Because I've been watching anime this year. I'm following, of course, I'm still following anime for this year and seeing, which anime come out this year and which are good, which are not good, including the recent ReZero season 4. Right, so I'm watching that. I'm watching Mushoku Tensei, more Doctor Stone. Um, you also had Jujutsu Kaisen come out at the start of this year, right? So all of these, I'm sure, are gonna be in the award show next year. So I'm excited to see what Crunchyroll does, right? So yeah, I hope you guys, like I said, I'm very happy. I'm very satisfied. I might just give this the title of this video. Amin is extremely happy or satisfied or something because they cooked. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this at least as much as I enjoyed reacting to this. I'm excited for next year. I'll see you guys then for the Crunchyroll Anime Awards for next year. All right, you guys, this has been amazing. See you next year. All right, peace.